Hi guys, welcome to the third episode of Florecer. My name is Denise and I am your host. Today I want to talk about dopamine and how it has been able to get me to recenter myself after feeling ungrounded with my emotions. I think I've always struggled with I don't struggle with it as much now because of things that I've implemented, but I think I've always struggled with the need for validation. I I started to realize it a lot more in like my relationships and growing up I never received the validation from like my parents. So I would just kind of shut myself off. So when I didn't receive the validation, I no longer felt valuable. I no longer felt like the girl who people see on like social media. That girl was no longer valuable. So in return, I would just hide. And I have worked really hard on not hiding that part of who I am anymore because both parts exist and a lot of things can be true at once. I I still allow myself to feel the emotion, but I no longer feel like I lose two wheels whenever somebody invalidates me. And today was a perfect example on this happening and how I've managed to learn how to maneuver through the motion because it is hard, right? It's hard for someone to not give you the validation that you're seeking or to not make you feel valuable. And and I think it's perfectly fine for us to feel it. And so I did, I woke up today and I took my son to school and then, I had an altercation, automatically. It had been affecting me these past few days. And so that is also why I didn't show up on my podcast. And I'm like, no, like, we're showing up because we're showing up. It doesn't matter that you feel what you feel. And it's not that it doesn't matter, but it's the fact that you're not going to give someone power to shut you out, right? And and it's not a them thing. It's not a they're doing it on purpose. It's the fact that I'm letting them. It's the fact that I'm giving them that power, right? So I think it's really easy to point fingers and it's really easy to say you did this to me and you did that to me, but at the end of the day, like, all of this inner work is for me and a journey to finding that person of me, right? So today I I got home and I really just wanted to lay down in bed. I didn't want to be my productive self who, is always on top of it. She wakes up, she takes herself to school, she comes back, or she either goes to the gym, she comes back, she makes herself some breakfast, and then, she sees if she's working or if she's creating or whatever she's doing, even if she's gonna go on like a shopping trip and just buy fun things to decorate her home. I always have something to do. And when my emotions get hit, it's kind of like, okay, hold on, give me just a little second to feel it because we're human. And so I felt it. I got home and I was trying to stop it. I was trying to stop myself from feeling it. And I was like, make yourself breakfast. Do not lay down. Make yourself breakfast. So I did. I made myself breakfast and I put on like one of my favorite shows. And then after I finished eating, that's when it hit me. And, you know, I sat in it for like 2 hours, probably like an hour extra than I would have liked. And it was it was rough. It was rough getting out of it. However, now I do things that allow me to get out of it. And one being like finding ways to like be excited. So So we felt it, and now we're gonna find excitement. So I did not want to get up, and then I'm like, okay, oh, you should make yourself a drink, but make yourself a pretty drink. So I come to my kitchen, I get my favorite cup, and I put ice. Sorry, I know that sounds like really weird on the mic. I get like my favorite cup because it's iridescent and it's super cute. I put some ice, and then I have these little flower ice cubes, and I'm like adding 3 little flower ice cubes, and then I get like my little zero sugar Coke, and I'm like, okay, this drink is the cutest drink ever. I'm so excited. I should probably go do my makeup because what? My makeup also makes me feel super cute, like I have something to do, and it gives me a confident boost, right? So I go and I start doing my makeup, and when I'm first starting, obviously like my mood is not up there. My mood is like, but then I finish my makeup and my mood automatically is like, oh, hold on, like she's cute. Who is she? And then I'm like, okay, like let's go do your hair. So I go into my hair and I'm like, all right, like, whatever. And now I'm like, I can't stop staring at myself. I'm like, oh, okay, like she's cute. Like she she looks like she has things to do. Like she looks like she has to record something. And so now I'm excited again, right? And and then I'm like, okay, like let's go pick out an outfit. However, I also do have things to do. So I was like, well, at least like as long as like my outfit matches for the gym, then we can record and then go to the gym because that's what you're doing. That's on your to-do list today. And I have like this pink shirt, and I have like the pink matches with the pink in my shirt, and I'm like, that's cute. We love it. So yeah, it's a learned trait to learn habit. I don't have it in me to just not feel. And there used to be a time where I would run away from my emotions, where my emotions were something I hated. I hated that I had emotions. So growing up, my emotions were anger. I was angry. I was angry that I felt something. And then I saw that in my relationships and how it would come out. And and my relationships mirrored back onto me like it was bad that I had emotions. And that was only because that's what I believed. And I think it's really difficult to not feel control over your emotions. So once you understand that it's okay to feel your emotions, but finding that balance of like, okay, like I feel what I feel, but that's not stopping the show. That's not stopping me from progressing. That's not stopping me from having forward movement. I think when I found that, that's when I started seeing my power because who I am is, I'm great. Like feeling emotion, being an empath is so powerful. But I don't think the power comes until you do balance it out. And so, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys learned something throughout my journey and through me expressing kind of where I come from and what I've been through. But we're all just trying to make it out here. It's not a perfect life and it's not a perfect world. However, we're just trying to be better individuals. We're trying to learn and we're trying to navigate these emotions that we do feel. And I'm actively working on finding my power and standing in my power because no one should have power over me and no one should have power over how I feel for me, how valuable I feel. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that someone feels ill feelings towards you. And even if it does matter, it shouldn't affect who you are. And that is all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. That is it. I have to go get flowers, and then I have to go to the gym and then go get my son from school. So it's a really busy day, but again, we're trying our best. Bye.